What's good, gang? It's the Thathindzguy, and recently I've been in a real retro gaming mood lately. So today we're going to be talking about the Panasonic Q. Before we get to the topic at hand, I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I drop. If you're rocking with my content, why not join the F1 Game Discord? We talk about music, gaming, entertainment, you name it. So hey, hit that description down below. Let's hop in a time machine and spin back all the way to the year 2001. We're in the 6th generation of consoles with the releases of the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2. If you've noticed, Nintendo has always had a track record of being late with the consoles, between the features, the hardware, and this was no exception back in 2001 with the Gamecube, because the PS2 and the Xbox have features such as the DVD player. The reason Nintendo couldn't compete is because they decided to do a proprietary disc that was really small compared to the average CD. Why did they do that, you may ask? Listen, it's beyond me, nigga, but they did come up with a pretty good idea. So this is where shit gets crazy. So Nintendo decided to team up with the company Panasonic to create a whole new variation of the Gamecube. So this obscure looking console released 3 months after the original Gamecube came out. How much did this fresh new console retail for? $300. If you're looking to purchase this right now today, listen, nigga, you gonna have to break the bank, nigga. This shit about like $800 to $4,200. Who is buying that? Now, what makes this console so different from the original? Well, first off, the design, it's bigger, way bigger than the original Gamecube. Straight out the box, they give you a grayed out Gamecube controller that says Panasonic and a serial number at the top, it looks like, and it also gives you a remote. Mind you, if you want the grayed out controller or the remote, you're gonna have to cough up at least 100 plus, so hey, just letting you know. One of the key new features of this console is the speaker options. Now, the first option we're gonna look at is the dialogue enhancer. So the dialogue enhancer does exactly what it does. It enhances the dialogue and pushes that volume up, no matter if you're watching a show, a movie. The next option is cinema mode. Basically, if you a blind bitch and you can't see nothing, you can either lighten the picture or darken the picture. The next option is the surround sound mode. Now listen, if you got a sound system, if you want to blast that loud ass melee intro, hey, be my guest and press that button. Last but not least, the next option we're going to be talking about is Bass Plus. Now, the Panasonic Q actually had a port for a subwoofer. If you thought you were just going to play that Gamecube disc and start gaming, I'm sorry to tell you, it's dead for that. The system can't tell between the differences of the media mode and the game mode. So, in order to play some games, you're gonna have to press that button. But there is a cool feature though. Around the controller ports, there's a blue light and it is hard. I've never seen nothing like it. Now, let's look at the GAT on that console. What? Now we're looking at 2 composite ports for the audio, which is red and white, a subwoofer port, a composite port for video, and an S-video port. Also, if you did not know, the Panasonic Q supports the Dolby Digital Surround Sound, which was really impressive at the time. Shout out to Gaming Historian. I'm gonna put his video in the description down below. Thanks to him, I wouldn't have been able to get the comparisons. Now, compared to the PS2, when it comes to movies, I'm not gonna lie, the quality difference is immaculate, yo. One thing I found interesting is the fact that the Game Boy player from the original Gamecube doesn't work with the Panasonic Q. So Panasonic and Nintendo had to create its own Game Boy player. Now, if you're looking to buy this thing, I'm not gonna lie, one of the major things that you should know is the fact that the disc drive has a little bit of issues. One of the biggest complaints is the fact that there's a rubber band inside the disc drive connected to a motor, and it runs down pretty well. Did I forget to mention, this console was released only in Japan, so if you were to buy this console straight out the box, it's gonna be region locked. So if you want to start playing some American games, you're gonna have to go cough up some time and start modding it. You gotta remember, this console was priced at $200 at launch. The Panasonic Q is $100 more, but to be honest, I don't even think people thought it was worth it, because literally not too long after, it got discontinued. Not only did the bad optics participate in the Q's downfall, around this time, DVD players were fairly cheap, so it was cheaper to get a Gamecube and a separate DVD player instead of just buying the Q overall. It's a shame that the Panasonic Q failed, because I would have really liked to see Nintendo cooperate with Panasonic again to make a Wii version, because Lord have mercy on my soul, that Wii's quality when it came to videos was garbaggio juice buns, dog. If you was one of those people on Netflix at that time, yo, you was a demon. You was moving dastardly, dog, cause what's wrong with you? But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be doing videos like this more often. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and let me know if you would like to get that console, cause I would, but I ain't paying. See y'all next week.